started with a simple rite request. 10:53 p.m. Rain tapping lightly on the car window. The streets of St. Paul were slick with mist. I was heading home from my uncle's funeral. I didn't want to drive, so I called an Uber. Driver, Maev, 4.9 stars. Black Toyota Corolla. She was 3 minutes away, but when she arrived, the car didn't pull up on the map. It just appeared. The headlights flickered like candlelight. I opened the door, and inside, everything was clean but off. It smelled like burned lemongrass and faintly like incense. "You can sit. We've been expecting you." I hesitated. "We?" I asked. She didn't answer. The door shut itself. We pulled away from the curb. Maev didn't use GPS. No music, no voice, no noise. Just the soft hum of tires and the deep, hollow silence. I glanced at her face in the rearview mirror. She wasn't looking at the road. She was looking at me. And smiling. Suddenly the windows fogged up, but I swear I saw something drawn into the mist. A circle of souls. The Hmong symbol for the spirit gate. Exactly like the one from my grandmother's stories. I rubbed it away, heart thumping. That's when the world outside changed. We weren't in the city anymore. We were driving past wooden spirit houses, funeral poles marked with rooster feathers, a long stretch of forest I didn't recognize. I asked, "Where are we going?" Maev answered, "Home, where your great-grandmother was buried. You've forgotten her, but she hasn't forgotten you." I sat upright. No one knew about that. My dad never even told me her name. If we don't call their names, they'll wander. If we don't honor their bones, they'll cling to blood. I blinked, and I was suddenly in my grandmother's old house. The same wooden walls, same dirt floor. But the pictures were all torn, faces scratched out. A woman in a funeral robe sat by the fire. She hummed a lullaby, one I hadn't heard since I was 5. She turned to me. No eyes, just skin stretched tight over sockets. "You were born from my wound, yet no one lit incense for me." I screamed. I woke up in the car, gasping. Maev was still driving. The world outside was pitch black. She said, "She's almost here." I checked my phone. Through the rice field, through the thick mist. But no matter how far I ran, I ended up back by the car. The spirit was standing there, hands out, offering a thread of red yarn. "Tie it to your wrist, bind the blood, or you will carry my scream in your sleep forever." I tied it. I don't know why it felt like obedience was my only way out. Then she smiled and vanished. I woke up back in the car. We were parked outside my apartment. It was morning. Maeve looked normal now, smiling, human. She said, "You've honored her. Next time, don't forget to light the incense." She handed me a small box. Inside, ash, and the torn piece of a baby's burial cloth. I ran upstairs, shaking, terrified. When I checked the Uber app, there was no record of the ride, no driver named Maeve, no trip logged, only one message on my screen. "Your debt is paid. For now." But every night since then, I hear someone knocking on my window. And when I close my eyes, I dream of her, again and again, smiling, waiting. If a stranger offers you a ride and her car smells like incense and wet earth, don't get in. She may not be driving. She may just be guiding the dead back to you.